That's the homie that has all the info.
Alright, you can talk to me, brother.
Yeah, that's alright. I got you.
What the fuck happened?
So we're up in Rags. It was what the fuck? I mean, just snack pack. I think is.
A lot of snack pack and baser and down there. Okay,
Yeah,
after
so
the race.
it was snack pack and everyone else that's in that first race for the A+. And we started. All of a sudden, there was a CVPI or something on us. So then apparently it pitted snack pack. He got really upset and he's like, "What the fuck? They're breaking the unspoken truce or blah blah blah, something along those lines. So do you guys want to shoot him?" Like that's his instant thought is like, if they're gonna do stupid shit like that, let's shoot him. So then he said that on the radio. A couple of people kind of chimed in to want to do that, and they kind of came to an agreement that once they finished the race, they're gonna shoot him. And even throughout the race, apparently he was getting the cars were pulling out in front of him and kind of pitting him. But at the same point, we've kind of had an unspoken, like, I think there was an agreement even with the cops, just that there wasn't going to be any stupid weird shit as long as we just finished the race, and then from there it's on, you know? So, but he was set on shooting. As soon as I heard that, me and Slow right here, he finished second, I got fifth, I think, or something like that, because I bubbled someone, but we dipped. And then last I heard on the radio was that the Challenger was disabled, and Slow even said that he heard shots being fired, but he's not really sure if
yo, look at the last tweet from
but
Rhodes.
pretty certain that they shot at cops and everything. So
the last tweet from Rhodes.
I mean, I'm not sure if cops were shooting at them or they were shooting at cops, but someone was definitely busting.
I mean, I'll be real, if cops are going to shoot a racer, I feel like they probably have a decent reason. I don't think I've ever heard of them shooting without reason.
That's what sports said.
That just happened. That's besides the point right now.
That's not part of this.
Listen, man, here's my thing. Whenever shit's going down and people are chasing racers, the most that we should ever do is pit. That is it.
Yeah, we never
If
shoot.
you are gonna pit,
100%.
if you can pit cops, pit them. I don't give a fuck if y'all launch them into walls with your car. That's one thing. But to get out and shoot motherfuckers, there's a difference between disabling a car and dropping a fucking cop. And the problem is once you drop that cop, the rest of the fucking tsunami, the tsunami that follows, and the next tsunami for the next 3 days are gonna be fucking dickbags. So they just fucked all of us.
Yeah, if you see on the app, you can see that the M classes went. That's because everyone that woke up and tried to run a race, I told them, like, dude, this is what happened. I recommend laying low for at least 2 hours. And that's what I did. And as soon as Bleach put up,
like I said, bro, those motherfuckers who were involved, right now, the only two people I got is Racer and Hala. Those motherfuckers are not allowed to race until they talk to me.
So, it was, okay, so Racer was either on the radio or he wasn't, but he might have been involved, not 100%. Snack Pack, 100%. I think Claw is definitely one. He was a passenger in a vehicle, but he was there. He was present, and he vocalized even on radio that he wants to be involved. And also Down Bad. I heard Mickey was a name that was dropped and used on the radio, and I was told that that's his
damn it,
alias.
bro. Yeah, that's fucking Mickey. All right, I'll talk to him. They ain't allowed to race till they come around.
Possibly. So
yeah, this tweet that came out.
I spoke to Kronos about this even too. He said he was going to talk to Titanium possibly, but I mean, I've been reaching out to like everyone that I can that.
Yeah, until Titanium comes around, the next one up is Red, and until Red comes around, the next one up is me. So if they want to come and race again, they ain't racing until they talk to me. Period. That's it.
All right.
Unless it's me, unless it's Red or Titanium. If we can have these fucking Bala motherfuckers have the audacity not even to shoot cops or have the control over their boys and not shoot cops, motherfuckers who aren't even gangsters don't have any reason to be shooting cops because they get fucking pitted, bro. Straight up.
Thing.
Hey, yo, listen up, dog.
So,
what about, yo, I got fin scratch. What if I about to lose that? Can I make that exception there?
I mean, listen, vent scratching and fucking racing is a completely different thing, right? If you vent scratching a car, you do what you got to do to save your car or save the vent scratch. But racing, that's a completely different. How many times have you ever seen me, Red, or Titanium say, "Oh, he's arrested by one cop. Let's just go and shoot that motherfucker"? No, that doesn't happen.
I mean, like, what
no,
about
I know, but
in the vent scratch?
Bro, if you're racing in a vent scratch, don't fucking get caught, man. At the end of the day, we're racers. We're not fucking gangbangers who roll up and shoot cops for grabbing cars. Because, again, you got to understand something. In that moment, you might save that car, but you just damned the next 20 motherfuckers in every single race for the rest of the day/week, unless someone like me goes and talks to the cops and says, "Yo, y'all need to fucking chill out, or it's going to be a bloodbath." It's the only reason that we've even got this far. Yo, what's up?
while we were on the radio doing the race yet, he even said that he was gonna 911 saying like, this is what happens when like you break the unspoken.
Oh my
not,
God.
like he was
Who
speaking
is it?
for
Who
racers,
is
and
it?
like he's been racing for like the last 2 or 3 days that I've really
Who
seen.
is this? Who
Like,
did this?
Yeah, what's
the
his alias?
snack pack guy. The snack pack guy.
I've never seen him.
Motherfuckers.
What car does he
God
drive?
He
damn
drives
it,
the
bro.
Paragon. It was baby blue, and now it's matte black.
I know who it is. I know who it is. All right, yeah. All right, they don't race till they talk to me, period. That's what you guys need to do. If they try and fucking speak up about it, tell them I'll cut the head off and send it to their mom, all right? That's it.
Yep,
That's bottom line. All right, let's go.
Hey, guys, can I get your number real quick?
Let's get
Yo.
out.
Like I've been around when like a lot of stupid shit's
Yeah,
been
that,
going on,
Yeah,
so-
that's my
That
number
what's
right
it
there.
called?
right there.
That
Alright, I got
incident
you.
on Twitter, Adeyes, isn't part of the one that just. the
No,
one that you
again,
guys
if
tweeting
people are
about.
pitting cops, it's one thing.
Yeah,
but the moment
yeah.
you pull a gun out, it changes it. I think this is Rhodes
That's what
calling.
we done.
Yeah, let me answer.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on? This is Hutch.
Hey, Under Sheriff Rhodes, what can I do for you?
All right, Rose. We need to have a discussion. I can't do it in person. We gotta do it over the phone because you know, I'm wanted. I'm wanted right now for some separate shit.
Are you?
But yeah, I'm wanted for hitting a volt. I took my fucking mask off. Whatever. It is what it is. It don't matter,
Okay.
man. Listen
Okay,
to me,
all
all
right.
right? So I woke up
Listening.
this morning. Obviously, you know I'm in the racing scene. Everybody knows I'm in the racing scene. Y'all caught me
Right.
100 fucking times.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to everybody within the scene, and they told me that an incident happened where your officers got shot by my racers. Now, can you express what exactly happened on y'all's end? 'Cause I'm going to be straight honest with you right now. I might cut those motherfuckers' heads off and put them on your doorstep. I'm not kidding. Like this,
Okay.
there's one thing that we
So-
don't do as racers, and that's shoot cops. Because now y'all motherfuckers climbing down our throats for some bullshit. So if you can
So
explain
I will
to
say
me what
this
happened.
before you panic. Despite the threats that we got from individuals, and they're actually anonymously 911. So if you'd like, I can
I have already
read
heard.
them off.
I
Okay,
already, I can
perfect.
tell you exactly
So-
who it is, but I won't. So keep going.
Fair enough. So from my understanding, there's a situation where an officer may have accidentally made contact with the vehicle. I don't believe it was their intent. They weren't going for a pit, but from the
Yeah,
other
give
side,
me
it
one
may have
second.
been
We'll start in a
perceived.
second. Give me 1 second. Keep going, Rhodes.
So from the other side, it may have been perceived as a pit. And I wasn't there, full disclosure, and I'm hoping I'm getting this right, but I will absolutely verify and contact you at a later time.
Okay.
And from there, from my understanding, Dundee started claiming that he was going to, essentially hurt cops and whatnot. The thing is, the 911s that came in sure as hell didn't seem like they were, made by Dundee, because it wasn't like, it was very decent English, and you know how Dundee is.
Yeah, I hear
and from
you.
my understanding, I don't know if the shooting happened during the race, but an hour after the race, Dundee and Raymond Romanov were shooting at police, stemming from that situation. But full disclosure, Raymond Romanov was not present for the street race, as far as we're aware.
Oh, he
and
was.
may not have, he may not have even known, the intent behind Dundee. I think this is something that was
I
provoked.
can explain to you exactly what happened. One of the
Okay.
racers got pitted by one of you cops. He went on the radio, said, "Let's fuck up the cops," and 3 racers piped up and said, "Hell yeah," and then y'all got shot. Now, what I
Oh,
can promise you is this, Rhodes. I can guarantee you, as of now, that those motherfuckers are going to be handled. And they're going to be handled in a way that probably I can't say over the phone because I might get a wanted murder charge. So
A stern talking to. They're getting
Exactly.
a stern talking to.
So what I would
I
like,
understand.
if you can talk to your officers and pipe them down just a little bit, I apologize on behalf of all these motherfuckers for a couple of idiots that fucked it up for everybody. I know how this city goes. I know how the cops work. I understand that the moment one of y'all motherfuckers get shot down, it's all hands on deck. Fuck them. I get that. But listen, I can promise you now, and I can promise you this, those motherfuckers are going to be handled, and it shit is not going to happen again, at least if I can control it.
Understood.
So-
I appreciate that, and I do want to make something clear. When this was brought up to my attention
getting
as soon as
antsy
I
as
got
fuck,
on
brother.
duty, I pretty much said we're not increasing our aggression at all. There's bad apples, right?
Yep.
Unfortunately, we have to deal with them. But the remainder of the people who are doing things as they shouldn't be punished as a result. However, I did say we're going to hold off on any form of aggression until I
Yep.
speak to Snow, or Snow's on duty, and I've already spoken to him, and he's agreed that we're not going to increase aggression, and that the people involved likely aren't you know,
they're a bunch of
people
fucking
who
idiots
race.
who never even race a lot, man.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, pitting and fucking getting you guys out of chases, that's one thing. Taking out a gun and shooting you is another. And that's like the unwritten rule within the scene. If you're going to do anything to a cop, it better be with the car, and it's not with a fucking gun, period. So, like I said before, those motherfuckers are going to be handled. I guarantee you that, and I'm going to make sure that that doesn't happen again, at least while I'm around. Because they ain't going to be touching a car until they fucking speak to me.
I appreciate that. And in fact, we all do. Because the last thing that I want is to have to increase our aggression, which means spiking people in the middle of a race. And no one wants that. You guys don't. We don't. We all know what that'll lead to. And it's not worth it. But in saying that, hey, listen, I've got someone down here in the cells he may not have been in a race, but he sure as hell was helping racers. And man, I ain't happy with them. I ain't happy with them.
Well, I mean, fuck them up, bro. If they a racer, they shouldn't be getting caught anyways.
He didn't shoot, but what he did was he rammed my car as I was traveling 100 miles an hour down the road. Not even like, oops, more like T-bone.
Yeah, I mean,
I ain't happy.
Here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. When it comes to y'all getting pitted and rammed or whatever, I can't tell them like, hey, you're not allowed to help out your boys while getting chased. What I can tell them is, if you take out a gun, I'll break your fucking hand off and I'll cut that bitch. So that's what I will say. I'll cut a fucking hand off any day of the day. But if they're going to use their cars to try and manipulate other cars, that's one thing. They're racers. They're fucking idiots when it comes to their whips. But we ain't going to be taking out guns. Like that's my one thing I can tell you guys right now, that especially if I'm involved, if someone takes their gun out and starts shooting cops because they're mad, then I'll fucking cut their heads off and send it to their moms.
Oh my God, you monster.
You know, it is what it is.
Please don't cut anyone's head off, because then I'd have to arrest you for murder.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't know it was me, Rhodes. You wouldn't know it was me, I swear. Anyways, hey,
I have a warrant because I pulled my mask off during a vault.
Well, I had to get thermite inside. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, listen, I'm a lot of things, but I ain't no liar, Rhodes. You know that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I can respect that. All right, listen, I'm going to deal with this guy. Definitely don't hit anyone in that street race that you're not involved in.
Oh, I'm racing right now, Rhodes. You know me. I'm racing right now. All right, I'll talk to you later. See you later.
I'll hang up.
Yep, see you
later. So that you don't crash. Okay, bye.
Bye. God, this race is so AIDS, man. I have no idea where I'm going. Whose fucking idea was this?